This presentation is just going to go over Microsoft Access Database as a tool for tracking welder information. This is a program wrote quite a while back. But anyway, Microsoft Access is a usable tool for tracking data, but it's pretty much limited to desktops, sometimes wide area network, stuff like that. But as far as being a web application, don't think it's very easy to do that. Go ahead and log in. So in this specific application, it tracks welder information, some stuff about weld joints, or some reports that are available. So I can view a list of the welders, and then on each one of the welders, I can see their RT percentage, that kind of stuff. If I want to see details about the welder, I can just click on their name over here. We'll look at old Keep 'em Flat. Here's the welder qualification test that he's taken, the dates, what their expiration dates were. Go back out of the form. I can edit a welder. I can view the welder detail form with all their information and jump to one specifically if I want to. So got to drag up soon. Last tested 2009, expires 1/6/2010. And turn back to the main form. Uh, Main menu, put in information about joints. This is existing information on welds. Can list the weld type, that type of information. And this was custom built for a company years ago. But it's Microsoft Access is a pretty powerful tool for tracking welder information. However, you have to put some time into it. There's no easy button. But it's a little bit more usable for finding data than possibly multiple spreadsheets with different data, that kind of stuff. Uh, but I can see some different reports. Weld history by ISO. I can jump to a specific ISO. See the weld history on that. I can click on one of the weld details and hit weld detail button right here. Now I can see what was done. Got information about the VT, any remarks I want to make. I can print a weld list of all the ISOs. Make a weld count for non-orbital welds. What the percentage complete is. Orbital weld count, 1. Complete list of welds. Drawing change notifications. This was tracked with this specific application. I can put in part of an ISO number. So anything that had the number 56 in it, for instance, showed up. Put part of a test package number in there, and I don't know if this is going to be a good one or not. Nope. But anyway, welds that are flagged for RT, welds that are flagged for RT that have not yet been RT'd. There's database maintenance stuff. Edit the weld types that are available. Put in a list of inspectors. I don't see any more. It's the only inspector we got in here. Put in information for users and their passwords. Not very secure. Okay, not what I recommend for password protection, but again, it's a desktop type application. And I can add or edit welder qualification test description. Now, this is not for a welder performance qualification record. This would be something that would be tied to some type of description that you knew that person had taken the test. This is not a welder qualification test record database. Yeah, that's it. And hit exit program. I'm going to close it out. So there's a lot of different options out there for tracking welding information. Here's another one. This is one that was done specifically for orbital welds. So I can add new weld joint, track the weld heads, track gas cylinders, add new ones. There are some of the reports, all weld history data right there. Welder performance report, total number of welds, how many cutouts they had, current weld percentage. Welding machine percentage report, so this is by the power sources. And again, these are for orbital welds. Weld head percentage report for the weld head. And this is for tracking some of the drawings. There's ISOs that didn't have matching weld records. And same thing for unmatched heat numbers. And this was specific to this customer. They needed help with this specific traceable information. You can export some of the data. Here it is. And again, that lets you track it down to a spreadsheet. So in this one here, for instance, there are 11,000 records. Specific queries you can run, searching for an ISO number. This is for welds that were cut out due to gas shielding. And again, this is not to say Access is the best solution for what you want to do, but it is a powerful tool for tracking information. But you got to realize there's a lot of development time involved. Having somebody that's familiar with welding and what you're doing and Microsoft Access development can definitely help you out if you've got someone in your company. But anyway, that's a quick down and dirty way, but Access is a pretty powerful tool for tracking information. The most common thing that I do with it is welder performance qualification database records. Click on list for welders. There's my different welders. So stay at Sonic, and I gotta grind more. But anyway, these are the specific welders. I can see their tests that they've taken. I can see their production welds if I put any continuity info. And that information, this has not been fully developed. It's still pretty useful. But it's just another tool using Microsoft Access. But just to see what it is, here are the tables that are involved. Here are the queries that are written. These are the forms that are created. These are the reports, and this is some of the Visual Basic code that makes some of it work. Anyway, hopefully that helps you out just a little bit, giving a thought on what you might want to do for tracking some of your welder information. It doesn't have to be this detailed. Microsoft Access in and of itself is a relational database. You can do quite a bit just with some tables and some forms that Access will generate by yourself. Hope this helps some. Have a good day.